There's some evidence under the top there. Hey, watch it, pal. The killer is behind that top. Ah! Oh gotcha, that was just kidding. Grr. LeMayo. This is the only place that the snow has been trounced upon. The murderer was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over. No, we're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes, it shouldn't be. What? I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all the snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. This year I finally won an air conditioner. Nani, you didn't have an air conditioner. Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? And what do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? I can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Peanuts. I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. The safety lights around the circus are kept on all night long. So they should have been on at the time of the murder. So he's saying the murder took place in the lights. How strange. How strange indeed. Wait, why is that strange? So that's not evidence. The murder took place in the light. It's not in the court record though. Tomorrow's trial. Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it will be Miss Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? Oh, she will. What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said, he's not around. Edgeworth is gone! Don't say his name again, okay? Nick? Wait, why? So, I don't know what this is about. Maybe they were setting up something that they didn't follow up on. So the games, the last episode in game 1 was not made until after all the games were made. So the part where we had to defend Edgeworth... Wait, no, that's not it. The part where we... Oh, remember the last episode is... The dead body was in Edgeworth's car, and like the whole prosecutor's office was, and the police office was like tied up in the crime. But it didn't say in that episode why Edgeworth disappeared afterwards. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. What happened? The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 PM. He died outside in the cold, a pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal. Well, no, it's probably better that way. If you freeze to death, it's not very painful. You can't just go numb and then fall asleep and then you die. If you burn to death, it is very painful. All things considered, dying in the cold is not nearly as bad as dying in the heat. Just saying. It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Ah! Oh, surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Yep. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. Aha! There's always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was the one thing that didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo. Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. Except Maximilian can fly. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way, flying is impossible. That's right, flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. Haha. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. Crime photo added to the court record. Or... I mean, the other guy could have been standing in the first guy's footprints. Alright, let's move. Big top. December 28th, very big circus, big top. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. No, you. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? It's the hair, Phoenix. Grah. Huh, Nick? It wasn't me. Grah. Tiger! He's coming this way! Bro. You just let your tigers walk around loose? Ah! Nick, you're too young to die, Nick. Stay here. Grah. You let tigers walk around? I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? Ah ha ha, scared you, didn't I? Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? You just let the tiger walk around loose? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Why do you sparkle? Don't. What's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Ha, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. hardly ever bites people. 95% of the time he doesn't bite people, but 5% of the time he does. Hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. Huh. You agreed, don't you? I guess. What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? 'Cause she's sparkly. Woohoo, your costume. Hey! It's cute. I wanna try it on. Oh, go on. Costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? I guess not. Really? Ah haha, you're the best. Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of Berry Big Circus. Oh, wait, your dad died? My name's Maya Fey, I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Would you put us up next to an animal tamer? I bet we'd look really odd. You look really odd. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Why do you do that? Look, that's where Max came out during the show. I've got to admit, that was a pretty cool effect. We're planning for me to start coming out of the line during the show. Okay. That's great, Regina. Yeah, I will ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. The lion will puke out a tiger. I want to try. No, you don't. You don't want to try it too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. No. Sometimes I wonder about this girl. Whoa, those lights are huge. I love lights. Okay. I love cake. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. They're just being polite. That's because everyone knows that you are cute. No, they're just being polite. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course, I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he? He's got really spiky hair. Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya. A ladder. It's just a step ladder. What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter. Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. Hey, it's a rope! Probably for tightrope walking. That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. No, it's not for tightrope walking. It's to swing Maximilian around. He's not really flying. He's just being hung from a rope. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us, not a single clue. You know, I've been meaning to ask you, what exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for? A bloody chainsaw, for instance. Well, they're definitely not in one of those here. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? Yeah, so you can't see the tricks. They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit in the big top. He's right, we can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing! Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. What happened? Hey Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. You seem very sparkly about it. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 PM. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent, so she was with the beast. It's a big cat, Phoenix. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For some reason, for someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. Maybe she's on drugs. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you are an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Oh, she's a psychopath. She doesn't feel anything. She has no emotional reactions to anything. Her dad dies? Nothing. Scary tiger? Nothing. Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yes, Leon the lion. Leon the lion, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died. Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. Wild. Nani? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. Yeah, she's probably the murderer. Present this photo. What about this? What can you tell me? I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really, you too. I understand exactly what you mean. I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Yeah, no, she is insane. She knows more than she's letting on. Okay. Well, let's go back to my office and clean up for New Year's. December 28, Wright & Co. Law Offices. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking, let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica, who would have guessed he was a country bumpkin? Who indeed? Who indeed could have guessed? What to do? So now what do we do? Huh? There's still lots of things we can do, like go to the scene of the crime, talk to the witnesses, gather evidence. Yeah, I guess you're right. We still don't even know what happened in the first place. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. I could have sworn I've heard that before. Well, we never have enough information. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened. Alright, let's go back to the detention center. Present crime scene. That's the ringmaster. It's a shame what happened. He was going to be like a father to me. He was going to be like a father. Wait, that's it? I don't. Russell Berry. I don't have anything. Meeting with Russell. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly, we've reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate lies even more. What are you insinuating? You lie all the time. Your whole identity is a lie. Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Weren't they practicing? Any evidence? Wait. There's no evidence. Am I missing something? Actually, let me talk about people. Let me talk about people. Ah, my sweetie pie. She must be really lonely with me all cooped up in here. No, she has a tiger. Actually, she was laughing and rolling around with her tiger. She is my special someone, and I'm her special someone. No. No, you're not. Aha, very complex. Fascinating. What about this person? I don't think on the print. Okay, he doesn't. Let's ask him about... I didn't mean to do that. Ask him about Max. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. Oh. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Silk hat added to the court record. Made to order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness found at the crime scene. Indeed. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane, at least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. There's an eyewitness? Ah! Tell us about the eyewitness. There's an eyewitness. So about the eyewitness. Ho ho ho, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. Why? That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. It must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Okay. There's an eyewitness? Found the crime scene. I've gotten the affidavits from most of the performers at this circus. They are certainly a strange bunch of characters. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. That was cold. I'm sorry. I was just messing around. I've gotten affidavits. Okay. I can actually go into the room? Isn't he gonna stop me? He's not gonna stop me. December 28 lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. This is the clown. Oh, that's not good. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it behind my face there. There's like a patch thing on the ceiling up there. I wonder whose room this is. The name tag on the door said Mo on it. I guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse though. Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later.